Baker.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the people that voted me in so far. I really don't want to do this a third time. I want to get voted in this time around. Also, I would like to be, if I'm not your first choice, I'd like to be one of your three. And Salina Journal, I'd like to be one of your three choices too. you do weigh a lot of voters. But I want to thank the people and also my husband for putting up with all my volunteering around Salina. I know there's a lot more. I will still continue to volunteer even if I'm elected. But this is something I've always wanted and dreamed about. If elected, I will be donating my salary to charity because that's my way of giving back. So, once again, think of me, 1, 2, or 3.
Thank you. Kate Crawford.
I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce and the League of Women Voters. Now, on this side of the table, it's a little harder than it is on the other side. And I also want to talk to you a little bit about, even if you don't agree with me on issues, the one thing that I hope that you'll go away with about me is that I love Salina. I have the best interest of Salina at heart, and I've lived here all my life. If I'm elected, I will represent you in the most fair way that I know how to do. I've been involved in the Salina community in so many organizations and boards that I don't want to go into that now, but I've enjoyed every one of them. I hope that my background, and those people who know my background, will feel that I'll be an inspiration to some of those folks out there who are really, really struggling right now, and especially with the economy the way it is. Maybe I can be an inspiration to some of those families. And please elect me on it.
Thank you. Jeff Haynes.
Thank you. Just want to thank the Chamber and Anna and the League of Women Voters, media for being here, and everybody that showed up. Past city commissioners, thank you for your service. I'm not coming in with any set agenda. I just have a passion for my community and would really like to be a part of its future. I promise to look at all the issues without bias and will weigh all the alternatives and listen to what the citizens have to say before making any decision on any issue. Open door policy, open email policy, open cell phone policy, get a hold of me however often, doesn't matter. I want to get from the citizens of Salina and what they believe in and where they would like to see the city go. Hope you vote for me on April 5th. Thank you.
Thank you. Dina Horst.
Well, I'd like to thank you again for being here and asking such challenging questions. I'd like to also add my thanks to the continuing commissioners and the outgoing commissioners. I've watched some of the meetings and I know the struggling that I could see happening with many of the decisions that they had to make. I pledge to you that prior to making decisions, I will consider the input that I receive from you, as well as the information which I gleaned from my research and that provided by others. I look forward to having the opportunity to serve you. Remember to vote for Dina Horst for City Commission, either on April 5th or prior to that. And if I'm not your first choice, I'd appreciate second or third.
Thank you. Aaron Householder.
These guys are too soft. I don't want 1, 2, or 3. I want 1, 2, and 3. And I'm a little different than Jeff. I do have an agenda that I want to put forth. If I didn't, I wouldn't be running. I'm not going to sit back and be reactionary. Like I said, I'm going to go out and I'm going to find things to put on the agenda. I'm going to look at areas. Like Jennifer, I also have announced before, and I'll say it again tonight, I'm not taking any money from my city commission race. I also haven't spent a lot of money in advertising because it seems a little ridiculous to offer to donate $3,600 to the city or the county or whoever needs it, and spend $4,000 trying to get to this seat. So I've already got some plans what I want to do with that money with some of my own public art. Bringing back an old sign that used to be on Bishop Street. It was on 2 brick pillars that said, "Welcome to Salina." You know, there's things that I have my own pet project in making my community better, and I'm willing to invest in that. And I would appreciate your vote, April 5th, Aaron Householder.
Thank you. Marie Johnson.
Hi, I'm going to keep the money because when I retire, there probably won't be any Social Security. So just so you guys know, I won't be dependent on you. And I'm not looking for a state-funded nursing home. But it is important to let people who understand what their actual duties and responsibilities are. I'm excited. I'm passionate. I don't mind being the most unpopular person in the room. I will stand up for what I believe. You'll know where I'm coming from. I like to say I keep it real. A kid, I was saying, hey, you going to vote? And he's like, why should I vote for you? And I said, well, I bring flavor to the table. So the thing is that just vote. You know, just vote. That's what's important. And I've already won. And the reason why I say this is because my little girl the other day, she's 5 years old, and she had this piece of paper and she wrote, Isabella J., girl for president. Okay, so I've already won. So thank you very much. April 5th, vote for Marie. Thanks.
Thank you. Abner Purdy.
Living in Salina has been very good to me. I love Salina, and I've grown due to the benefits of living here. I could afford to live any place else, and I choose to stay here. I am on the ballot. 3 years ago, Tom Bell begrudgingly endorsed me, although he thought I was a loose cannon. Tonight he called me the old white man. I prefer the more politically correct old gray guy. The beauty of old gray guy is that I can still get out my loose cannon because there are two ways to spell gray, and you don't know which one I'm going to use. I would be pleased and honored to serve as the old gray guy on the next city commission. I ask for your vote April 5th or sooner, as you can still vote tomorrow if you'd like.
Thank you. Barb Shirley.
Okay, again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Hopefully, if I'm elected, I would like to bring representation of the working class. I think we need to restore middle-class values of hard work, strong will, family, and individual responsibility. As your commissioner, I will have the time, energy, and the enthusiasm to get the job done. I want to make sure Salina is always moving forward, because if we're not moving forward, we're moving backwards, and to me, that's not an option. I ask for your vote on April the 5th. I want us all to come together and make Salina a better place for you, me, and most importantly, our families. Thank you again.
Thank you. Let's give the candidates all Before you go, first of all, I want to say that we were told by Access that the first hour or so of this forum will be on Access on the Around Town show. It's at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure which
Why not
day
all of it?
is.
Okay.
I want to thank